you take like a lot of inspiration from her, or like from the performative aspect? Because I know that the majority of your work centers around performance. So, like, was there a shift like in like your beginning works to now, or?
Um, yes and no. I mean, I've been performing for most of my life, and I'm saying that because I mean, performance for me is not anything new. Like I come from a performative culture, a rich performative culture. I mean, I grew up in Jamaica, born and raised in Jamaica. I mean, Bob Marley is like a everyday thing, you know what I mean? And there was um I I I constantly like admired like Jamaican comedians and like folk performers. Um and then it's like when I love dancing also, and then when I moved to the States, like I as soon as high school hit, I quickly got into performing arts as well, you know, like I did a lot of dance, and then I had an interest in modeling, um did that briefly. And so it wasn't until like when I was about to go into college, it was a very split decision for me. I didn't know for sure if I wanted to be a visual artist or even going to dance. And I just decided like I had a better chance of getting into the visual arts program. So I went into that. And it wasn't until like the last year of undergrad that I discovered performance art, because I was in a painting program, you know, and I looked at this book that had Chris Burden and Marina Abramovich and Yo-Yo Kasama, and I was like, oh, that's what I need to be doing. That's it. So it was a good way to weave in all of my interests. And yeah, the work that I did back then, of course, was very experimental. I don't really know so much about what I was doing. I think I was just almost like Yayoi Kusama, almost like copying, not really copying, but I felt like my work was kind of looked more similar to that particular style. Not so, I mean, it was about identity too, but not so much. It was also very like slapstick kind of comedy. Uh, uh, and almost, I don't know. I think just recently, like I've been wanting to embrace more about my own heritage and play with that and use it as a tool to inform um, others about these forgotten stories and these forgotten, you know, practices
Mm-hmm.
that I think would help. It would help us when moving forward and having a better understanding of where we're coming from. So um, I'm just more interested in reclaiming that, uh, reclaiming performance, but reclaiming some part of the culture, you know, um, as a way to educate and move forward.
Yeah.
And I think back in the day, I wasn't doing that so much. I mean, I was still very much learning, and I mean, we always learning, but yeah.